What's up guys, it's Matt, the Fruitful Investor. I've been making real estate investing videos for years now, and one of the most common questions I get is, Matt, how do I invest in real estate if I don't have enough money? Is it even possible, you're wondering? Well, the simple and quick answer is yes. You need to find someone that does have the money. Money partners are a great way to increase your real estate investing portfolio by using little to none of your own money. With partners, you can scale your portfolio to millions like I did in a very short amount of time. Without them, it's going to take years and you still may never totally reach financial freedom. So in today's video, I'm going over exactly how you can go from owning no real estate to creating an empire with none of your own money so you can finally start living the life you've always wanted. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so if you're new to the channel, I've been investing in real estate since 2011. I've owned over 45 individual properties and I've flipped over 100 single family homes. With also being heavily invested in the stock and crypto market, business and investing is right up my alley. So when you're new to real estate investing and are looking to get your first property, you have two options. Increase your income to qualify on your own, or find someone else who already has the money to qualify for the property. Now, if you decide that partners aren't for you and you go down the road of option one, even if you increase your income 10 times what it is now, eventually the banks are still gonna say no more. It doesn't matter how good your income is or how good your credit is. The banks will actually start to see you as a risk, which makes no sense, I know, but that's how the traditional financing world works. So this brings us to option two, finding money partners and splitting the deals. You bring the knowledge and the team, they bring the money, and you split the deal 50-50. This is the most common partnership split and what I've done across all my personal joint venture deals. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do in order to attract these joint venture partners is number one, invest your time into becoming a specialist in your specific niche. So what you really wanna do is to pick a specific area, know the neighborhoods inside and out, know the numbers. So for example, what I did when I started is I started investing in single family properties, specifically only single family properties in Kitchener Waterloo, Ontario, Canada. That's it. So when people came to me with deals 30 minutes away, an hour away, 2 hours away, even though they might have been amazing deals, I said, no, sorry, I only invest in single family properties in Kitchener, Waterloo, Ontario. That's it. And some people at that time, I still have memories of them being like, what are you talking about? Like, just go over there half an hour away and like, what's the big deal? It cash flows $1,000 a month. It's crazy. I still said, no man, I don't know the area. I don't have time to know the area. All I do is this, and I knew my numbers inside and out within my town. I knew exactly what these properties would sell for. I knew how much the renovations would cost should I buy one. I knew how much the values would be worth after that said renovation, how much they'd rent for, etc. So when I posted videos on not Instagram back then, on YouTube, talking about these properties, people were really impressed, like, man, this guy knows these numbers inside and out. It's all he does, it's all he talks about. I'm gonna start reaching out to him. That's exactly what started happening. So many people started reaching out to me and said, Matt, I like what you're doing. I see your videos. I also want to invest in single family properties. I just don't have the time. I'm busy with my family. But you know all these things. You know the whole system, you get the contractors, etc. I'll just kind of go with you. That's exactly what started happening, all because I was a specialist in one specific niche. Now, the next thing you want to do is to form your team. So you want to find definitely a realtor that specializes preferably solely with real estate investors. Little plug there, that's what I do in my hometown. I'm a realtor specializing only with investors, so that really helps out my clients. And you also want to find a realtor like that. Please don't use a regular Joe Blow realtor. I believe the realtor on your team is definitely the most important team member, that is for sure. They're the ones usually finding the properties for you, helping you through the offers and all that kind of stuff. So you definitely want to find one that invests themselves for sure. Like that's a no-brainer. But ideally, they only invest with or only work with investors. Next up, you can work with a wholesaler that they're finding deals off market from motivated sellers, kind of like a realtor, but not really. They're finding deals, locking it up, and you can buy those deals from them. So also a great member to have on your team. You need contractors, which is very important. I feel like I'm saying every member of this team is very important because they're all important. Contractors obviously important because they're renovating the properties, they're doing all the work, and it's really hard to find good quality contractors that aren't gonna screw you around and waste your time. Been there, done that. You will go through it too, I'm sure, but keep working on finding a great contractor that understands what you're doing, that understands that you're gonna keep them busy, you're gonna keep them with tons of work ahead, which is gonna make them more money, so they're more likely to treat you well and get your jobs done in a fast manner. You also need a mortgage broker because the more properties you're buying, the more financing gets a little tricky, or if you're attracting partners which is what this video is really about, they're helping them get qualified on these deals as well. So all important members of your team, and again, it just reinforces that message when you start marketing, is that you have the whole team. You have your knowledge, you specialize, you know your area, you know your numbers, you have everybody on the team ready to go. This is like a one and done kind of service you're providing, which is what these people really want. People who want to invest in real estate but don't have the time, which is like 99% of people, they're just too busy with their life. They want to invest with someone that's done all of this legwork that they can just kind of plug their money in and sit on the couch and get paid. So the next thing you want to do after you got your specialization done, you've picked a niche, you got your team kind of set up and rolling, you want to focus on marketing. So I know I've been talking about it already in this video, but this is the most important part of your entire business. As I always say, if you're investing in real estate, you're not really a real estate investor. What you are first is a marketer. You just happen to do real estate investing. So learn marketing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my course below actually, where I talk about how to attract joint venture partners, how to build a brand so that people trust you and know you and contact you, because the world is different now. It's not 1985 anymore, where we're going to presentations with our whiteboard and we're breaking down deals and we're showing the numbers and this ROI is this percentage and the cash flow is this. Nobody gives a shit anymore about that, I promise you. It's a different world now. We're more introverted, we're more fast paced, we just need the numbers, we need the facts right now. And one little tip I'll tell you is that nobody actually cares too much about the numbers, about the cash flow. Hey Matt, what's the ROI? What's the cash flow? Nobody asks me this anymore when it comes to partnership. Nobody cares. What they really care about is more time with their kids, more freedom to travel, more lifestyle-based reasons of what they want from real estate investing. They'll tell you, I want more cash flow, I want to make 5,000 bucks a month, I want to do this, I want an ROI of 100%, whatever. Nobody cares about that. Why? We can find those deals all day long. I bring deals to people in my early career as a realtor, and on this journey, I brought deals to people all the time where the cash flow was like a no-brainer. Hey man, this property costs at this time 200 grand, it cash flows 400 bucks a month, 500 bucks a month, 1,000 bucks a month. Like, let's do the deal. Like, what's wrong? The numbers are right there. Oh, Matt, that sounds kind of good. I don't know, maybe. What are you talking about, maybe? Like, this totally exceeds what you were telling me what you wanted. Why can't you do this deal? Oh, I don't know. They didn't trust me, and they didn't trust that I would give them what they were actually looking for, which is more lifestyle freedom, traveling, spending more time with their kids. Maybe instead of working until 5 p.m., they really want to only work until 3 p.m. so they can go and pick up their kids at school. That would be really, really important to them. You see the kind of stuff I'm talking about? It's way different than what we've been told to in the 80s and 90s of crap network marketing or whatever. Nobody cares about the numbers. Nobody cares about the ROI. They care about what real estate will do for them. So learn marketing, learn how to push the right buttons in your videos in marketing, and that's gonna change the entire game. And like I said, I teach all of that in the links below. So wrapping that up, what you really wanna do is post videos about what you're doing. So if you have before and after pictures, ideally videos of past projects you've done or current properties you're buying, it's all about posting, and just overwhelming your followers with how you're crushing it in real estate, basically. Now, I know you're probably thinking, Matt, I don't have properties, I don't have the money, I'm just getting started in real estate, I don't have before pictures or videos of other projects, what can I do? What's a good idea for a tip for you is maybe start a business where you manage renovations for other investors, because you're already making the team, right? You've been working on finding your realtors, mortgage broker, contractors, etc. You've been researching your niche, you know the color schemes, you know how to renovate these properties, you just don't have a property yet. So I get it. So manage these renovations for other investors and then use that as a marketing platform for yourself. So you can show the before and afters of this property. So you can post on YouTube, do a video and say, we helped John with this property. Our team did all this renovation. So if you want to invest with us in Boston, Massachusetts, which is where we are, contact me because we can make our properties look like this. So you're just using these properties, while making money, of course, you're using these properties to kind of launch and springboard your personal joint venture attraction. So there's always a way, no excuses. There's always a way to get ahead in business and to get these before and afters, which is very important because all your joint venture partners really care about is the before and afters. They just care about your track record. And last but not least, the last thing you want to do is never stop. Keep going. Consistency is the key, especially in the world of marketing. If you just scatter your marketing, stop and start with projects, and you're inconsistent on social media, people will catch it. Maybe not fully on, but in the back of their mind, they'll know that you're not really in it to win it. You're not really trustworthy, because there's one saying in marketing: marketing is a moving parade. So while people might not be ready to buy from you or invest with you in this case, they're watching you. Trust me, there's a lot of people just watching you. You may not realize it. They're not contacting you. They're not engaging with you on social media, Instagram, YouTube, but they're watching, trust me. And they're sitting on the sidelines, and they're going through you with throughout their life and throughout your life. And maybe a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now of watching you, now they're in a position in their own life, and for trusting you, now they're ready to invest with you. You wouldn't believe how many people I partnered with who said, Matt, I've been watching you for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, and now I'm finally reaching out to you. Now I got my money in order. I sold a couple of properties here, whatever, that didn't really work out so well, but now I got money. I want to invest it with you. It happens all the time. Marketing is a moving parade. And if you stop, start, people will see that as untrustworthy. So keep grinding. I know at the beginning when you're posting videos or posting on Instagram about you being a real estate investor, it might feel weird, it might feel strange, but I'm telling you, people are definitely watching, and it takes a lot of people, sometimes a long time, before they reach out to you. So like I said, if it sounds confusing to you, but you kind of understand the importance of this and it makes sense to you on some level, check out my course, Unlimited Cash, below. It's not that much money, and I teach you the entire thing from start to end of how to build a brand, how to post videos, what to say exactly and how to say it, etc., to push the right buttons to get people to invest with you. Anyway, guys, that's the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, smash the like button. Also hit that subscribe button for 2 financial videos every single week. I'll see you in the next video.